Plaintiff Christina Murray says when she started a sexual relationship with the defendant, he knew she was married. Christina claims after they both lost family members in a shooting, they became even closer. But after she broke up with him, he started hanging out with her friend, who was with the defendant in court. Christina's suing her ex for personal property. Defendant David Bush says his relationship with Christina was purely sexual, and it went downhill after she lied about being pregnant with his child. David insists he is not in a relationship with his witness, and he denies owing Christina for anything.
Start with you.
I met David about over a year ago on Facebook. We became friends instantly, started chilling together and everything. Our family members were killed together, so we became closer.
How?
My cousin went to visit his aunt and his cousin, and he was killed with his aunt and his cousin.
In the home?
In their home, in his family home, yes.
Wow. Any motive you all find out?
Yeah, it was because one of his family members have taken something from someone else. So he got killed, wrong place, wrong time. So we really started being together, everything. David knew from day one that I was married. I've been married. It's all over my Facebook page and everything. My husband is incarcerated now. In August, I broke everything off. I broke the relationship off. I broke everything off with David. Besides girls calling me, he hit me with, he slept with my homie, and this is my homie right here. How
did that happen?
Because I brought David around because we all smoked marijuana. I brought David around, we all smoked a blunt together, and with us smoking a blunt, I introduced him to my so-called friend. After that day, I didn't know that him and my friend started chilling together. Like literally every day, hard body chilling together. So I broke it off with David in August, and I just let it be.
What did your friend say? Did you ask her about it?
Yeah, we had one conversation, and she told me this. She said, I never messed with David, but David told me all this stuff about you, but what walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it must be a duck.
And she's over there now as his witness.
Yes.
She's still insisting she hasn't been with him?
Listen, I've never seen a woman go so hard for a man in my life if you're not messing with that man.
Okay. They just chill together and smoke blunts. They're high now, see? Eyes are red. Look at his eyes. Oh, you been smoking a blunt before you got here?
No, sir.
All right. You give me some background.
Your Honor. Me and Christine, like she said, we met, our relationship's supposed to have been strictly sexual relationship. It didn't supposed to go no further than what it went, but as time goes on, feelings got involved. She takes me around her family members. She takes me around her husband's family members. As time goes on, she got into my phone. So when she got into my phone, she reached out and touched my other baby mothers, telling them, that she was pregnant a couple times. Then the last time, she reached out and told them that she had to have emergency abortion. And after that, like I said, everything just went downhill.
Okay, how'd you all finally fall out, break up?
He lives with a woman.
A different woman?
A woman, yes. He lives with a woman who called my phone. Like, I live with him, and I said, well, how is that your house if I've been in your house?
How did she find out about you?
She called Facebook. That's how she found out about me, through Facebook. And the baby mom he's talking about, she hit me on Facebook too. She just had her baby and everything. She hit me on the book. Everybody hit me on the book. See, they can't hit me no more because I blocked them.
You go with her girl?
Do I go with her girl?
Yes.
No, sir.
Okay. Very simple question. She's here as your witness?
Yes.
All right. Stand up, witness, and see what you want to tell us today. State your name.
Good morning. My name is Kim Higgins, and yes.
What do you want to tell us?
Basically, Christina is not a nice person, and she doesn't have a good character.
Oh, you and her weren't good friends?
No, we were friends. I know Christina.
You were?
Yes, we
How
were
long?
friends. For 5 years, because I
Hold
met
on.
her.
And she wasn't a good person for 5 years?
No, I'm not going to say she's not a good person. She just does bad
You
things.
just did.
She does bad things. That's what I'm going to say. She does bad things that
Like
I
what?
just... as far as she is allegedly supposed to have burned down her house, and they're going
when?
through... I want to say maybe a year and a half ago. That's why her husband
You all were good friends?
Yeah.
Good friends for 5 years. She did bad things.
Yeah, she does.
Including burning down house.
She burned down her house.
And that was all right with you
No,
as a
it
friend.
wasn't all right with me.
What'd you do?
And that's why I don't associate with Christine.
That's why you
Never
broke up.
witnessed
Hold
nothing.
on. You broke up your friendship because she burned down a house.
No, I
That's
broke
what you
up-
just
no.
said. Have a seat. You confused. Go ahead. Why are you suing him today, man?
David stole from me. David moved my items out my house. I was moving out my house back into the city. I was trying to find a place in the city.
Was he living with you?
No,
How
I
did
was
he get
moving
in
my
your
stuff in storage. So he helped me move. He helped pack up my house with me. He helped move my stuff, everything. I gave David my van when he moved my items. However, my items didn't make it to storage. August 1st, when I was inventorying my stuff, I realized that I don't have nothing. He done took my TVs, and then one of my TV was broken. Instantly called David. Oh, I'm gonna take care of stuff. It was the people that was with me. When I left David, David was by himself. So I didn't see no one else with you.
You have the items? And the amounts?
Yes. We had one conversation and she told me this. She said, I never messed with David, but David told me all this stuff about you, but what walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it must be a duck.
And she's over there now.
Yes.
That's his witness.
Yes.
They just chill together. You smoke blunt. They're high now, see?
Plaintiff Christina Murray says after she stopped having sex with the defendant, he started hanging out with her friend, who was with the defendant in court today.
Sir, what do you want to tell me?
Your Honor, she called me and asked me to help her move. You know, we had packed up her house, so she asked me to move. So she had to go and visit her husband. So she left her van. Instead of me using my vehicle, I used her vehicle to move her property. But instead of me moving her property, I went and got help. So, you know, I gave them the van, gave them the passcode and the keys to the storage unit. So when I gave them, after they finished with the last load, they came back and got me from where I was. I went back to her house, there's nothing in her house, and then she called me and told me where she was and come pick her up.
That's a lie.
All right, where'd you know these people from?
From the neighborhood.
Okay, so you just gave neighborhood people access to her property.
No, one of them my cousin, and two of them, they just from the neighborhood.
All right, you just gave them access to her property. Did she approve of that?
No, sir.
All right, you took it upon yourself to do so. And you don't think you should pay her?
No, sir.
All right. You never told her you'd pay her?
No, sir.
I have a text message. I have text messages. I have paperwork
Here we
saying...
go with your sloppiness again. That's why you're getting busted by all these
you look at
women.
one in the two.
They're going in your phone, reading your
Here go
text
that.
messages. You're bringing them to court even. You're as sloppy as they come, Doc. You got anybody now? Do you got anybody? They won't be there long,
What
as
you looking
sloppy
at
as you are.
right
huh?
now is the Facebook text for him saying he loves me. He's
I'm
in
not
love
done
with
with
me.
you. My apologies for this, but I love you too much to lose you. I said I apologize because I allowed that to happen, but I didn't know that should happen, but I'm going to take and straighten it out. What do you mean by that? Typically when people say that, that means they're going to make good on something they did wrong. What did you mean by that?
What I mean by that, I went to the individual's houses to make sure if any of the properties that if it was there, I was...
Has it been straightened out?
Has it been? No, sir.
All right, so when are you going to? Because remember, you promised to. You're going to do it today. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Thank you.
He agreed to straighten it out. Have a good day.
It's over. It's done. Now you can leave me the hell alone.
Christina, you the one take me to your house around your kids.
Are you
man.
serious? When
Come
you
on,
been
now.
around my
You wanna
husband's
s-
family? You ain't never been around none of my husband's.
Your husband's family
They
live
don't
on the
even
west side.
bother with you, boo-boo. Let's put that out in the open right now. They don't bother you. Remember, it was people in my husband's family that wanted to reach out and touch you after all this
didn't.
extra stuff happened. And now you gonna sit here and say some nonsense? Whatever.
Oh, you need to stop all
Like I
this,
said,
for real.
whatever. Like I said, I don't gotta bother
you
with
know
you. You
what?
don't gotta bother with me. You can live your
Right.
life like I live
You're
my life.
absolutely
Work.
right.
I don't call you.